And we're talking weather now with Chief Meteorologist David Karnes and wondering how many more cold mornings we're going to have.
We're going to have one more, and then we'll have a mild one, and then we'll have a bunch more. Going into spring even. Yeah, it's going to be a cold start to spring. Cold start to tomorrow, and then we're going to have a nice afternoon, mid-60s. Rain all day Friday. If you have plans outdoors and you're thinking, well, maybe it'll change, maybe it won't rain, it's going to rain all day, won't stop until after 5 p.m. and it's going to be raining from morning on through the early evening. After that rain will dry out Friday night. A big cold blast of air is going to move in for the weekend. Mid-50s right now, 57 Chattanooga, 56 in Cleveland. Looking at tomorrow, a big bullseye of severe storms that are going to develop from Dallas, really much of eastern Texas up into Oklahoma City, western Arkansas and Louisiana. And that's the same system that's going to be moving through Chattanooga, but notice the severe potential dives to our south on Friday. We'll have rain all day Friday, maybe a rumble of thunder, but nothing major. Rain is really going to be the story all day on Friday. For your Wednesday, looking pretty good. We have some clouds to the west. I think we'll see that high pressure moving east as it does. More of a southerly flow coming up, and that's going to allow us to jack the temperature into the mid-60s at least tomorrow. We're going to have the rain moving in shortly after. That'll move in overnight Thursday into Friday morning. Might start to see some showers as early as late Thursday night, 10, 11 o'clock on the Cumberland Plateau. Midnight, we start to see it moving through, and then by 5 in the morning, it is over in terms of any dry places in the Tennessee Valley at all. We're going to have periods of heavy rain ponding on the roads. Very hazardous commute for you on Friday morning, so please be aware of that. We'll go hour by hour. This is 6 o'clock, and you'll see how it's just going to stay with us. 7 o'clock, move on to 9 o'clock. How about noon? Pretty much the same thing. This is a slow-moving front. I would even call it stationary for several hours over the area. And then during the afternoon, we see it flaring back up into another swath of heavy rain that is just going to produce localized flooding and a nightmare getting the kids home from school and getting home from work. So all day Friday, rain is not going to be your friend. By 5 o'clock, if you're going out Friday night, you're still going to have to deal with some showers until about, I would say 8. And then we'll start to see everything beginning to push off to the east, but still it's just going to be wet and nasty, and hopefully if you have Friday night plans, the rain showers will fade away before you get out there and get after it. The cold air moves in Friday night into Saturday. Saturday, low 30s for lows, low 50s for highs. It gets even colder on Sunday. So we'll have this big swath where we could get more than 2 inches of rain from Fort Payne all the way up through Fannin, Gilmer into Cherokee County in North Carolina. That's where we'll get more than 2 inches of rain. Everyone else about 1 inch to 1.5 inches possible through the day Friday. Tonight, though, it's all about the cold. Another freezing night, dropping to 32 in Chattanooga, mid to upper 20s across much of the area, low 30s up in northeast Alabama, and 31 degrees up on the plateau. So tomorrow afternoon, get done with the cold air, 66. It is going to be amazing tomorrow afternoon. A little breezy at times, but you'll still enjoy it with a partly cloudy sky and mid-60s. It'll be that way all across the area. A little bit cooler on the plateau, 61 degrees, 66 in Fort Payne. Storm Alert 7-day forecast. There's the rain. Here comes the cold, upper 20s and low 30s for lows, upper 40s and low 50s for highs. And spring starting on Monday, 29 Monday morning.